Every living creature is fighting to survive. But not every battle has a winner. And in this harsh land, one small mistake can change the fate of an entire day. Step into the African desert, where one moment of hesitation can decide the line between life and death. As the sun slowly climbs higher, the desert does not open with peace, but with heat, silence, and danger waiting beyond the horizon. Across the open land, a herd of antelope moves forward, unaware that far away, a leopard has been watching them for a long time. The moment the predator's eyes lock onto the herd, that quiet morning begins to crack. The leopard does not rush, because the most dangerous hunters in nature often do not arrive with noise, but with patience. It studies the herd, searching for one individual, one broken rhythm, one small weakness within the safety of the group. One antelope catches its attention. And from that moment, the hunt has already begun, before the prey even understands what is happening. The antelope continues to move, but every step now brings it closer to an invisible line. It does not possess the strength of an elephant or command fear like a lion, but it carries a gift that every predator must respect: speed. Some antelope species can reach nearly 80 kilometers per hour, fast enough to become a living arrow racing across the dry land. But speed only matters when danger is detected in time. The leopard lowers itself into the silence, saving every ounce of strength for one violent burst. Unlike wild dogs that can chase with endurance, the leopard survives through precision, timing, and explosive power. When the distance is finally close enough, the silence breaks. The leopard launches toward the antelope it has chosen. That first charge is hunger, patience, and instinct being released all at once. Over a short distance, a leopard can reach around 60 kilometers per hour, almost like a motorcycle accelerating across the burning ground. The antelope suddenly breaks away from the herd, racing forward in one last desperate attempt to put distance between itself and the predator closing in from behind. But the leopard has chosen its moment with brutal precision. Within seconds, it closes the gap, delivers the decisive attack, and brings the antelope down before the prey can find another way out. The chase is over, and on this unforgiving land, one life has ended, so another can continue. But victory is never free. After such an explosive pursuit, the leopard must pay with its own strength. Its breathing grows heavy, its muscles have burned through valuable energy, and the desert heat pushes its body even closer to the limit. Now the leopard has its kill, but it is exhausted, and that is often when danger arrives. From far away, other figures begin to appear. The hyenas have found an opportunity. They do not approach with the leopard's silence. They come with the persistence of animals that understand a brutal truth. Sometimes, there is no need to make the kill yourself if you arrive when the winner is already tired. If the leopard is a solitary warrior that depends on precision and timing, hyenas are more like an army that turns numbers into pressure. A leopard may be faster, quieter, and more dangerous in a sudden ambush, but a group of hyenas can steadily wear down an opponent through relentless persistence. That is the true strength of the hyena. It does not give up easily. Hyenas can hunt for themselves, steal food from other predators, and exploit almost every opportunity this harsh land gives them. Their powerful jaws allow them to crush and consume parts of a carcass that many other predators would leave behind. While their social way of life turns each individual into part of a much larger force. The leopard understands this perfectly. It has just won one battle, but now it faces another, keeping the prize it paid for with speed, strength, and risk. It cannot leave the kill exposed for long, because every passing minute may attract more opportunists. So the leopard tries to move the carcass to a safer place, where its agility and climbing ability can give it an advantage over the animals closing in. This is where the difference between the two predators becomes clear. Hyenas dominate through numbers and collective pressure, while the leopard survives through independence, calculation, and the ability to protect what it has earned. If the hyenas are like an army constantly pressing forward, the leopard is like a lone warrior that understands it does not need to defeat every enemy. It only needs to move its prize beyond their reach. But the hyenas keep coming. They do not need to rush, because instinct tells them that a predator fresh from a hard chase is more vulnerable than it was only minutes earlier. But the battle for survival has only just begun. Because in this land, the death of one animal is never simply the end. It can become life for another, the cause of a new conflict, and a cold reminder that in nature, victory truly belongs only to the one that can keep it until the end.